Yeah, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Crown TV Courts, brought to you by Crown TV and CrownTVNews.com. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I go by the name of Prince, and as always, I want to thank y'all for y'all continued support. I want to touch on the Pooh Shiesty case today. We now have an idea of what the defense in this case might look like. But before we do that, I want to bring everybody up to speed. As of August 10th, that's earlier this month, a superseding indictment was filed in this case, and Pooh Shiesty is now charged with 2 counts of Hobbs Act robbery as opposed to the 1. This is going to be 1 for each of the victims in this case, and we talk about that a little bit more in a minute. We broke down Hobbs Act robbery and everything that it means and carries in an earlier video. It's the very first video that we did on this case, so if you're not up to speed on that, please go back, check out the video just so you can be informed of what's going on. Now, a motion to obtain forensic evidence was filed in this case by the defense, and what they are asking is for the judge in this case to order both of the victims, who are being called by their initials JS and BC, to provide the defense with fingerprints as well as a sample of DNA for the defense to conduct examinations on exculpatory evidence. Exculpatory evidence is evidence that goes in favor of the defense. According to court documents, the defense believes that both victims, JS and BC, were armed with firearms on October 6, 2020, the day of the alleged robbery. Now, they say that nothing in the government's discovery addresses this issue. Furthermore, they believe that witness BC got into this green McLaren with Pooh Shiesty with a .380 handgun in his possession. Now, we don't know whether a .380 handgun was actually recovered or if it even exists at this point. But what we can say is that if it does exist or it was recovered, even if it wasn't recovered or it doesn't exist, but a jury can be made to believe that it existed, we are now moving towards a self-defense defense. This is also something that we discussed in the very first video when we talked about defenses, and I feel like this may be the best shot because this is the only part that is not captured on video camera. We do not know what may have happened inside of that green McLaren that may have led up to the events that followed. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Make sure y'all stay locked in. We are coming back with a video on Shotty from the Treyway case and his appeal. We're going to do a full breakdown on that. We also are watching this YGG Tate trial, so we're going to bring y'all that information as soon as we get it. Also, let me know what y'all think about the call-in show. How many of y'all are going to participate? If there's anybody out there who is knowledgeable and wants to be something like a guest host, you can also let me know in the comments. We bringing that to y'all soon. Stay locked in. It's the Crown Prince. Peace.
Why is there so much violence in the world? Why is there so much black-on-black crime and violent, tragic police brutality of black people?
Peace. Divine Lord Say Kim, present to you Children of the Stars. Children of the Stars seek to motivate and inspire us to rise to a higher level of consciousness that'll take us beyond the stars so we can be the greatest that we could possibly be. Peace.
Man was made in the image of God with a divine nature, but the theory of evolution wrongfully and incorrectly teaches that man is descended from animals. In order to stop this crime and violence plaguing our communities and the world, man and woman must refuse to see themselves as animals, but realize their divinity and strive to experience the spirit of God within to rise above the animal instincts, causing madness of this world. Children of the Stars takes our minds through the science of spiritual transformation and the secret knowledge of the ancients, which will raise us from new millennium savages to supreme beings of a new world.